Hi everyone, and welcome to another video for another day. So, first thing you may notice, things may look different. Haven't decided yet. We're just gonna jump right into Lumstead. If you don't recall, because it may have been a little while, uh, there's a black fog going over the entire landscape. Some idiot tried to think that he could solve it with science and made a white fog, which has its own monsters. Because, for once, science didn't work in a kingdom full of magic. I'm trying to remember the best way to do this. There's no set path for this area. It's actually really open. Also, the enemies here, they're not great. There's one enemy I'm going to try and capture kind of consistently, which is the Demon Hound. It's just a good independent type card. The other four, I think there's four, the other four monsters that you find are all helpers. When you use them, they won't actually, like, do anything. They'll just power up your other cards. We've already seen a Treant. That's one of the cards. That one is a Hand of Pain. And it's kind of fucking up my counter poker. Hand of Pain will double the power of all water cards and decrease the power. Ow. Whatever. I'm just gonna kill you. Decrease the power of all fire cards. So it kind of just doubles, or potentially, I guess, quadruples their advantage over fire cards. But I mean, you really don't need that big of an advantage ever. You really don't. We'll find a running bird eventually, and like I said, we already know what a Treant does. Just increases the defense of all allies. So I was saying before, I don't know what the video is going to look like, because the short version, because the last time I did this, it was super long-winded. Had the same issue. Video was in black and white, was not working properly. So I bought a converter from composite, because I'm playing on the GameCube, and that's what it uses, to HDMI. So the video may look a little bit crisper. Additionally, it is scaling the video to 720 instead of 480. So I don't know if I'm going to keep the scaling or if I'm going to manually crop it down to what it was before, 480, keep the background and whatnot. It'll kind of depend on what the actual video looks like. So we'll see. God, we are getting a lot of Hand of Pains, and it's actually pissing me off. I hate these things. Let's give the Whipworm some attention. I didn't time it right. I tried. And there you go. The Whipworm got stuck, so it just wrecked them. The Whipworm is amazing. I actually don't think there's a better card like that. I think they try to make you think that the Juggernaut is better, but it's not. Even in the second game, there's a card called Ouroboros that completely encircles you. Your entire body is surrounded so that nothing can actually get to you without hurting itself if it gets in melee range. But even then, unless it hits really hard, because I don't remember, because it's not a common card, I don't remember if it's as good, because the whipworm is just, yeah, it's so good. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm so sick of these Hand of Pains. At least the trains don't attack. That's the other thing, is the running birds also will not attack. All they do is they increase the movement speed of enemies. I really want to get him over here, because I don't want to use more cards than I have to. Fucking hit me, dude. You're the worst. Alright. We're just gonna Dragonoid him. And then what I'd like to do is have an independent just take this thing down. Ah, I don't know if I mentioned this. We have a Demon Skeleton. Demon Skeleton's awesome. Even though it just tried to attack me. As you can see, it's like twice the size of a normal skeleton. It's a different element. It has more attack. It has more defense. It has more health. It's just better. And when we get enough of those, we're literally never going to use a skeleton again. So let's see. That was one. That was two over there. I believe third is this way. I get a little turned around here, honestly. I'm not as familiar with its layout as other levels because, first of all, you know, it's not linear. It's completely open, and I don't think really any other level is like that. Oh shit, I just looked at my capture just wondering if it was... don't worry about it. But yeah, are these the running birds? These are the running birds. So you can see all they do is run. There's actually no other enemies anyway. So they're just... That's all they do, is they run. They run their happy little asses off. Which is great, because they're not going to hurt us. But really sucks, because they are way faster than we are. So we gotta hope that this works. Cool. I've wasted more summons than I would care to admit. But, you know, it happens. See, okay. Oh my god. Okay. Didn't realize those were in this area. So it's actually, I was trying to mess with the contrast. Apparently I can't do it while recording, and everything looked fine before, and apparently this area is just dark as fuck. So there's something around here, and I can't fucking see it. There we go. I'd have been pissed if I missed that too, because I legitimately cannot see much of anything, which is really bad, especially when you're trying to do this, because it's not normally this dark, and I need to fix that. So the thing that we saw, that was a Mega Mandragora, which I'm pretty sure we've seen in normal Mandragora. Their little things pop out of the ground, scream. You probably know them from Harry Potter, I guess. And they're okay. The Mega Mandragora is... We got a kitty trap? Sure. Is much larger, does way more damage, and its range is huge. And they are amazing to have. and I did not realize that you found them here. So that's neat. Would have been nice if we saw it and we could have potentially captured it, but yeah, there's our last fairy. And then we fixed the last well and we're done. Oh hey, it's a let's test the kitty trap. Oh, it petrifies? I didn't know that. That's neat. I actually really want to capture that. I want to capture you so much. Okay. I'm probably gonna start just wasting cards at this point. Because I actually really want a Demon Hound. Because we don't have one, and they're really nice. So now we're just gonna turn this off. And we're done. Oh, and she just gives us a Venom Lizard. I actually don't know if she changes her reward. I believe she says the more monsters you kill, the better your reward. So, you know, the more fights you get into and whatnot. But I feel like she always gives you a Venom Lizard. Maybe she gives you a Basilisk? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure she always gives you the same thing. And, I mean, you're not going to sit there for an hour just doing a butt ton of side quests. What am I talking about? That's what we've been doing. You're not just going to sit there and do a bunch of fights just to potentially get a better card. That's what grinding's for, and we'll actually get to that eventually. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to give you fairies. Good, we got 6. So, and just before we go, grinding in this game, since you can't go back to levels, it's literally just go into the level, kill as much crap as you can, and then you just hit start and you leave. And luckily, all of your cards will keep their experience. So that's basically just what you do, and it's very helpful. I don't think we can finally have a ghost armor. I want a ghost armor. I don't think there's anything else. Whipworm can transform, but yeah, like they say, oh, transform into the Juggernaut. I'm sure it has more health, and it probably even does more damage. 18. Oh yeah, hold on. 60, 18, 18 versus... Yeah, it's got a lot more health, less defense, does more damage. It just doesn't hit as often. And I mean, I just prefer the Whipworm. I'm sure the Juggernaut is better on paper, and if you want to use it, fucking knock yourself out. But I like my Whipworm. It makes me happy. So actually, that's about it. Just get another Banshee, because the card's broke as fuck. And next time, we're going to continue the story, and we're going to go into the Burned-in Field, which we'll talk about when we get there, but lore-wise, because surprising, there's lore in this game, occasionally. But if you don't remember, Burned-in Fields is the last place that our father was seen, so maybe we'll finally catch up to him, maybe we'll find him in white, maybe he never existed to begin with, who knows? You can find out next time. Have a good day, everybody.